Hey Rochester, this is Coach Jamie from CrossFit Deviate, and we have a good workout for you today for Workout Wednesday. So what we have for your at-home workout to try to stay fit, we're going to start off with a warm-up, alright? So the warm-up's going to start with jumping jacks, air squats, mountain climbers, and a jump squat. And how those reps and time is going to work, you're going to do 4 rounds, and it'll be 15-second intervals. So if you have a timer, it can beep every 15 seconds. Take a look at your analog clock on the wall. When 15 seconds pass, you can move on. So for the jumping jacks, these jumping jacks are the good old jumping jacks we know and love from high school, where we just go like this. Doesn't matter how many reps we do, it's just focused on trying to get our body moving and waking up. Then we're going to go into air squats. So whenever we think of an air squat, you just want to sit down to a chair, okay? So my feet here, I'm going to go a little bit wider than my shoulders. We have our regular standing position. I take a little half step out on each side. When I'm squatting down, I can keep my arms up, and I can try to sit down all the way down what we call below parallel, where our hip crease is below my knee, and then I'm going to stand all the way up. So again, hands up to help keep our chest up, and down and up, just like so. You're going to move through that for 15 seconds. Again, this is a warm-up. It doesn't matter how many reps or how fast you move. The point of this is just to move. Then we're going to go into mountain climbers. Now for these mountain climbers, we call these kind of our slow warm-up mountain climbers. It's where you're going to get in this plank position, right, like so. You're going to bring your feet up to kind of next to your hand, and then kind of bring it out to the side there, and just kind of sit there for a second. Really feel that stretch in your hips to kind of open up all your hip area. Then we're gonna go into jump squats. So the same air squat we just explained, but now on your way up, you're gonna jump up at the top. You can go right into the next one, or you can just do one and then reset and go for your second one. So you'll do that 4 times through for a total of 4 minutes. Then we're gonna go into our second part to the warm-up. So it's going to be more of a core warm-up, kind of works on your core and warms you up. So we're gonna do a plank, Superman, side plank, side plank. It's the same rep scheme that we just did, 4 rounds, 15-second intervals, okay? So we're gonna go into our plank position. You can be up on your hands, or if you prefer, you can be down on your elbows. Also, another way you can do this, if going onto your feet is a little challenging for you, just go drop to your knees, okay? It's the same engagement of your core, but just not as intense, taking away some of that body weight. Okay, really try to make sure as well your butt is not sticking straight up, okay? We want to make sure we're nice and flat. Just kind of remind yourself, look at your arm. That's kind of what your back should be like. We don't want to be up like this. Be nice and down. But also be careful, you don't want to be too low like so, okay? So trying to keep that spine nice and neutral when you're going for that. Then you go from the plank, and then you're going to go straight down into a Superman position. And how I like to remember this is you feel like Superman flying through the sky. Okay, so we're just holding this. I will say this, it's a lot harder than it looks. So you really feel it in your core, even in your legs and your arms. Try to keep your feet together. Try not to be too far out. Keep them nice together, nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. Then you're gonna go into a side plank. Now, if you came outside because the weather is okay, you might want to have some sort of pillow. I have an ab mat here. It's just a nice soft cushion to put your hand or your elbow on. Inside on carpet, you could do the same thing. So our side plank, doesn't matter what side you do first, just up in the side plank position. Try not to be twisted too much. Okay, nice and straight, nice and aligned. You hold that for 15 seconds. Then you're going to switch sides. Alrighty, and you'll do that for 15 seconds as well. And again, you'll go through all of that 4 times. Now, moving on to our workout for the day. So for our workout, you're going to have a 20-minute AMRAP. So that is as many rounds as possible. So you just go through and repeat your rounds when you finish them. So we have a 20-minute AMRAP, 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 air squats, and then we have a little kicker in there every 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go through these movements first. These should all be movements you can do at home. I'll go over a couple modifications, but any modification you do is acceptable for this. So for our push-ups, back in that planking position, you can do your regular feet push-ups, bringing your chest all the way to the ground, then all the way up, okay? If you're like, oh no, feet push-ups, too challenging for me right now, you can easily do knee push-ups. That's where I like to get that cushion back in again, put my knees on that cushion, same thing. So here's my feet and then to my knees. Notice the butt angle didn't change at all, but same deal, down and up. You will do that for 5 reps. Then you're gonna go into 10 sit-ups, okay? So our sit-up is the sit-up we know and love. I'm gonna use this ab mat, but if you have a pillow at home, you can use that as well, just to support your lower back. If you don't have anything, then you don't need to use anything. It's not crucial, okay? So we're gonna bring that all the way to the back here. My back touches the ground. I can use my arms to get over all the way. So I'll do 10 sit-ups, then I'll stand up, and I will finish it out with 15 air squats. These are the same exact air squats we did in that warm-up. A little bit wide stance here, arms up, squat all the way down, stand all the way up, and you will move for that for 15 reps. Now, the little 5-minute kicker, every 5 minutes, starting at minute 5, minute 10, minute 15, you're gonna pause at whatever you're doing, and for 1 minute, you're gonna do some sort of moving cardio interval, okay? It could be walking, it could be running, it could be skipping, it could be biking, it can be rowing. You can do the floss, okay? We just want you to move for 1 minute to put a pause on that triplet movement we talked about. When that minute is up, I want you to continue back exactly on the rep that you left off on, if you remember. If you don't remember where you were, just kind of guess yourself to get back into the groove of it. Alrighty, so that is your workout today for Workout Wednesday. I hope you have a great time. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, crossfitdv8@gmail.com. See you later, guys. Bye.